Hey guys, it's Nicole Guanlao for FilAm TV, and I am on the scene here in beautiful Newport Beach, California for the Newport Beach Film Festival. Now, it's one of the top film festivals in all of the US, bringing you the best of classic and contemporary films from all over the world. Now, there's a ton of films that you could watch while you're here, but I'm here for a screening of heartthrob Jericho Rosales' film, Breakaway. Now, enough of me talking, and let's go check it out. Breakaway is a gut-wrenching tearjerker written and directed by Ian Llarenos. It follows Robert, a single dad determined to find his kidnapped son Brian. His search takes him into the dangerous world of human trafficking in the Philippines. Hey guys, I'm here with Ian Llarenos, the director of Breakaway. Hi Ian, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing fine, yeah.
So first and foremost, what motivated you to write this script?
Philippines is one of the notorious countries in terms of human trafficking, and there's not much of action that's going on in our country to extinguish this kind of problems. And I just want to make a story which has a little advocacy that's tackling this subject, and at the same time I want to make a beautiful film about it.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Mr. Jericho Rosales, the star of Breakaway. Now this is a pretty powerful film. How did you prepare for a character like this?
I just opened my heart and said yes to everything Ian told me about the film. I read the script. I saw that it was different from all the things that I normally do in Manila. I mean, in terms of projects and scripts. But so this one was really different. I had to do some research, a lot of forgetting about what I've done before, and just embracing things that I see all the time. I just had to look at my father, my brother, my nephew. They all have kids. They all have families. So I was watching them. And they were surprised that after filming, I told them that you were my studies.
Well, speaking of which, what is the toughest scene that you had to shoot in this film? I mean, I'm sure there are many.
There's a lot. Like actually, we only shot for 11 days, but the fun part was at the first part of the film where I'm with Bugoy Carino, and the rest was just blood, sweat, and tears. That's it. It's just so it demanded so much energy, so much focus, so much dedication. That's it. But it was fun to do because it's different. It's an indie film, so you have so much creative freedom.
The toughest scene would be when Jericho was scolding his son, because he never tried to spank a little kid in front of the camera, and I told him to make his own dialogue on how to do it, how to not assault but how to punish a kid. Now it's really hard for every one of us, especially the kid was really cute and really nice, so that's one of the toughest ones.
So speaking of Jericho and Bugoy, what was it like working with them too in this film?
It was great because both of them are geniuses, yeah. And I've never had a hard time of trying to push them because they are already in the story, in their character. So just tell them what to do and they can do it by themselves, because prior to shooting they already had a bond to each other.
What is the biggest message or takeaway that you want them to leave the theaters with?
Yeah, when I made this film, my ultimate goal is to change the audience, not to scare them. So because for me, watching a movie is not just an entertainment; it's an experience. So when they go out to the cinema, I want them to be a changed person for the better, and they want to do something for the society or for their family.
It has a great lesson. You know what is really important? Is it the job? Is it good life? Is it money? Or is it your time with your family? That's the message. It has it has an advocacy to it, like human trafficking. So it exposes a little bit about human trafficking.
Other stars who walked the red carpet also believed in the social significance of the film.
I'm so excited for this premiere of Breakaway. I'm very touched by the topic material, that of human trafficking, and it is an issue that we all need to know much more about. I think it's good to always be positive about, the world and have a healthy outlook. However, you can't neglect the dark underbelly, the seedy side of things that are happening in the world. And the more educated we are, the more we can do something about it.
Have you seen the film already, or is it your first time?
This is my first time. And Jericho, looking forward to seeing his work, admire him greatly. And then also Ian, the director, very inspired that this is his second film, but he's been not only commercially successful, but also creatively, so.
It's a fantastic film. Jericho did amazing, Ian did an amazing job of directing it. And it's just a film that really needs to be seen, a story that really needs to be told. Human trafficking is such a big issue today, and something needs to be done about it. And awareness needs to be brought to that subject, and Breakaway Film is doing a great job with that.
More than that, not just the storyline, but I think that it brings awareness for human trafficking, which in my personal opinion is a very important topic that shouldn't be glossed over. And so I'm glad that they actually did represent that and bring awareness for that.
Honestly, coming from the U.S., you don't get to see very many Filipino films, especially ones with real depth and with a good director and a good writer. And this one just really holds with the rest of the films. It's a really, really good movie, and it's just the story and what it talks about. It talks about human trafficking, which is such a powerful thing that needs to be brought up. And so the fact that it brings that to light is such an amazing thing that it has a great opportunity for people to come into view with that.
Kudos for the whole cast of Breakaway for doing such a great job, and I hope there are more and more projects like that.